You ever play back one of your own voice messages and you're like, oh my gosh, that's what I sound like? I sound like this. This is what I sound like. Wow, this is what I sound like, and people just deal with it all the time.
This is what I sound like? Oh my gosh, dude. I sound like this when I talk. Oh my god.
This is what I sound like. Nah, dude, I sound like fucking Pee Wee Herman.
This is crack.
Have you ever watched the Pee Wee Herman crack PSA from the '80s or whatever? I guess it's from the '90s. He was more popular in the '90s, but he's just like sitting at a table in a dark room, and he's got like a crack pipe or something, or like a baggie of crack, and he's just like,
This is crack.
and then he like goes on to tell you about how crack is bad for you, and then he's like, "Hey, zombie." I might have made up the other part where he goes, I don't think he does that at all in that, but that is a thing that Pee Wee Herman does. He talks to his couch or whatever, and like the the genie guy, and he's like, "Hey, zombie, how are you today?" But he does 100% go,
This is crack.
it's it's real. Look it up. It's really real. It's a real thing. You're on lunch. You can look it up. Yeah, look it up.
It isn't glamorous or cool or kid stuff. It'll kill you. You'll fucking die, dude. I'm telling you. I'm telling you this shit, dude. You're gonna fucking die.
Yeah, he JO'd at a movie theater um that was showing pornography. So like, I mean, he got caught because he's Pee Wee Herman. Like, he got caught because he's a star that entertains children. That's the only reason that he got busted. Yeah, how many other people were jacking in that movie theater? Fucking all of them.
This is my peanuts.
It was it was a different time back then, you know? Like, you watched sultry films at the movie theater because that was like the place to watch sultry films, you know? Like, the internet was like a budding thing then, you know? Like, people didn't just go home and jail on the internet like they do now, you know what I'm saying? OnlyFans was a mere sparkle in somebody's eye. I don't know who invented OnlyFans. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, maybe it wasn't the best idea for him to go JO in a movie theater, but everybody was. Everybody had their willies wonked at, at the porno movie theaters back then. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's walking their willy. Um, and like, yeah, maybe he shouldn't have went there because he's like a star for kids. But like, come on, you know, you gotta take the edge off somewhere, you know. And he doesn't smoke crack because it kills you or whatever. Everybody was walking their fucking willies, dude. I'm telling you. I'm gonna fucking wonk it, dude. And by it, I mean my willy. That is diabolical. You think that a Pee Wee James Herman should have smoked crack instead of cranking his hog at the theater? Wow. Wow. Despicable. Okay, but can you imagine him like doing like Paul Rubens himself doing the Pee Wee Herman character while on crack cocaine? That would be intense. And also, like, maybe you're right. On second thought, maybe you're right. Maybe he should have did crack because that would have been fucking grade A television. Okay, sure, yeah, he's rich, but he's Pee Wee James Herman, dog. He's a freaking childhood icon. Okay, he ain't out here doing bumps. He ain't out here freaking sniffing his car keys. Okay, he's Pee Wee Herman. All right, and I will thank you, not to disrespect Pee Wee Herman. All right, thanks. All I'm saying is right is Paul Rubens, the man himself, out of character, was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go watch a film at the film place that's a little smutty than your average film place. There ain't no Disney popping off in here, you know." And somebody probably that worked at the movie theater was like, "Yo, that's fucking PB Herman. What's he doing here in a place like this, you know?" And he was targeted. So, you know what? The accusations might be real. They might have actually happened. But everybody was J&O in the movie theater. So, like, he got targeted because he's Pee Wee Herman. And that's all I'm trying to say, okay? He's Pee Wee Herman, and he went to a movie theater to JO, and somebody was like, I disagree with the fact that he's here to JO, and I'm going to tell the press. You don't know if he did bumps or not. Okay? What we do know is that he JO'd in a theater. Okay? And like, is that okay? No. But everybody was JO at the theater, as I've mentioned before. As per my last email, everybody JO'd at the porno theaters. If you didn't, like, you're wasting your money, you know? Like, you're gonna go in there and you're not even gonna fucking coom. You're not even gonna coom. You're wasting fucking, like, I don't know, it was a movie theater in the 90s, so, like, $6, probably less, I don't know. But you're wasting your money, right? Because, like, you're not even gonna JO out of there. That's, like, what you're there for, you know? But we don't know if he did coke or not. Okay? There's never been any proof that he did coke. You're making this up, you're fabricating it, and you will hear from my lawyer. Okay, so a lot of people back then did do Coca-Cola, but we don't know if Pee Wee Herman did or not. We don't know if Paul Rubens did coke. There was never any evidence of him doing coke. So you can't just go around being like, yeah, he also did coke. He advised against it. You saw. He did the whole this is crack thing, and you saw it with your own eyes. So we don't know for sure if he did coke or not. But I do know that my man advised against it. So the Ninja Turtles also did a PSA. Are you gonna tell me that they fucking smoked a pot or whatever? I don't know. I don't remember what their PSA was about. But are you gonna tell me that the Ninja Turtles did exactly what they advised not to do? Because that's not fucking turtle power right there, okay? They're not turnt. You don't know for sure one way or the other because they just like pizza a lot, okay? You don't know if they're high, you don't know if they're stony baloney while they eat their pizza. It's not in the cartoons, it's not in the movies that they're stony baloney while they eat pizza. They just fucking like it, okay? So you're falsely accusing my man Paul Rubens and the Ninja Turtles of doing something that has never been proven. So I don't know. Maybe you should stop falsely accusing people for publicity. Perhaps I don't know. Get off of fucking tabloids, okay? Fucking stop writing for Entertainment Tonight.